Okay, welcome everyone. It is time for class. We are going to be doing some strength training today. And what that is going to look like is going to look like what those supersets that we've been doing recently, where we do one exercise and we go right in to the next exercise without any rest. And we're just going to do multiple sets of that. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's get after it. First thing we're going to do is, we got little Janie here to join us. So we'll just do some knee touches. Just a little skip like that. And as we're doing this, involve those abs, so squeeze every time we bring those knees up like that. And Janie is pretty interested in this class right now, so this is great. I'm gonna do some high knees, Janie. There we go. And then toe touches. So reach down, still abs engaged as we're doing this. Touch our toes, touch our knees, whichever one you prefer. Yep. New thing, huh? Yes. Here we go. Toe touches. Yes. Thank you, Mal. We do too. So, and we're gonna go just some trunk twists like this. Nice and controlled as we're doing this. Back and forth. Getting our warm up going. And we're gonna reach from side to side. There we go. Great job, Janie. Back and forth like this. Reach our arms up. There we go. Yep. And let's just do some simple body weight squats or sumo squats. Back up, down like that. Every time we bring our hips up, squeeze our glutes together and let that pelvis rotate up. Full glute activation and glute extension. Okay. There we go. One of the benefits of working from home, you know. Janie gets to join in the workouts. Okay, and bring our arms up, down, up. Let's get this warm up going. And so for our first two exercises today, we're going to be doing split squats and deadlift. So we'll do our split squats 45 seconds on the right leg. And then we'll go 45 seconds on the left leg. Right after that, we're immediately going to go into deadlifts. So, okay, you want to go with thumb up? There we go. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, bye-bye. So, split squats. You can either go with one. So let's start with our right leg forward. And you can have this back leg slightly bent at the knee. What we're going to be doing is just like if there's a pole going through our head all the way down to the floor, we're going just along that pole like that. So I'm not arching over, not fully hyperextending my back either. I want my back to be nice and straight. And we're going to do this set for a full 45 seconds. So let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. Repetitions. Constant, right? We don't take any breaks. You can take a break if you really need to. Make sure that front leg, we're pressing through that heel every time we go down. Go. Yeah, you're stuck with just me now. Janie left. It's too bad. In the front, make sure we're keeping that knee nice, straight forward. Keep it out a little bit. We're doing that. And we'll go to the next leg, so our left leg. And There we go. So we're always under tension the entire time we're doing this. You're gonna build a lot more strength and stability as we're doing this. Good work. No breaks. Feel the burn through that glute and into that quadricep muscle. Good work. We're gonna work our legs today. We're doing a total of 4 leg exercises. So your legs are gonna be burning after this. And 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And now we'll go right into deadlift. So have our arms at our sides. Bend down, bending at our knees, keeping our back nice and straight. And come stand back up. I'm about hip to shoulder width. My feet are parallel with each other, so they're not out like this. They're straight forward like that. My shoulder blades are together, like I'm holding a pencil in between my shoulder blades. Every time we go up, just like that warm-up, fully extend those hips. Squeeze your glutes together. Let that pelvis rotate forward a little. Go. Squeeze. Squeeze our glutes, squeeze our shoulder blades. Go. And our head in a neutral position. So I'm not looking down like this. It's up like that. We just got about 10 more seconds left of this. And then we get our 30-second break. And then we'll go right back into split squats, okay? Good. We can rest. We got about a 30 to 35 second rest. Let those muscles recover. What we'll do, so after this, we'll go right into that right leg. And my legs are burning already. Hope yours are too. Gonna walk them out, shake them out a little bit. And we'll go into the split squats here. Let's start with that right leg forward. Our back is as straight as it can be. My back leg is slightly bent. And I'm just going up and down. Repetitions. Just at 30, when the clock is at 37:15, go right into your left leg. So switch without any breaks. Yeah. We're always going to slightly come forward. That's okay when we're doing this. But the focus is trying to keep our back nice and straight, our core engaged, and we're pressing through the right heel, that leg that's in the front. You're going to feel that right through your glute and into your quadricep muscle. And switch. Left leg forward. We're unsteady, that's okay. Drop the weights if you need. I'd rather have us do a rep with good form rather than trying to muscle through and hurt ourselves. If we start to, our form is starting to fail. Here we go, 10 more seconds of this. Woo! Feel the burn. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. Right into our deadlifts. Weights just in front of our knee. And bring them up. Like that, our back is nice and straight. Nice and flat, our core is engaged. Every time we come up, we're squeezing our glutes together. Feet are about hip to shoulder width apart. And I'm feeling that burn in my glutes every time I stand up. Woo! Feels good. And 5 more seconds. Good. And we'll do a 30-second. Let's do a 45-second rest so we can really get recovered here for this last set of this. We'll do one more set of this, and we'll go into the two new exercises. 2 more leg exercises after this. So feel the burn today in our legs. Okay, got about 10 seconds to get set up here. If you want to challenge yourself, you can bring that back leg up on like a bench or a couch if you would like. But I'm starting with that right leg. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. We can do it the same way that we've been doing it the last 2 sets. However you want to do it. Constant tension all the time. That muscle, that right leg is being worked the entire 45 seconds. Woo! Feels good. We got 10 more seconds. Push through that front heel. Feel that in that glute. And other side. Let's switch. No time for breaks. And there we go. Try to keep our hips level as we're doing this. Knee, prevent it from coming in. Keep it out. Weight distributed on our heel and on the outside of our foot. Whew, feeling the burn. 15 seconds. Keep our chest up. Back nice and straight up and down. Core is engaged, hips are level. 5 seconds. And go right into our deadlifts. So back nice and straight. Go at whatever depth you want to go down to. And fully extend those hips. Squeezing our glutes together. Rotating that pelvis forward. Just like that. Good work. Shoulder blades are glued together. Trying to hold a pencil in between my shoulder blades with every single repetition. Good, about 15 seconds left. Keep it up. And 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's get a little break here. Check out the legs a little bit. We still got over a half hour to go. Feels good. So, next 2 exercises what we're going to be doing. And always using a dumbbell is completely optional. Almost fell over my yoga mat. So, especially for this lateral lunge that we're going to do. Lateral lunge. We bring that leg out, drop those hips back, keeping our back nice and flat. Back and forth on that right leg. So we can start that in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Step out, drop those hips back. Back is nice and straight. There we go. I'm gonna keep up with that on that right leg. Making a little adjustment here. There we go. And 5 seconds, we're gonna switch over to that left leg. Add left leg now. There we go. Feel free if you don't want to use the weights, it's completely optional. Rotate those shoulder blades back. We're trying to hold a pencil in between our shoulder blades still. Good work. And we're gonna go the other exercise in 5 seconds. Keep up with that. And we'll start a reverse lunge with a hammer curl. So we're gonna work our biceps as well. Step back. Bring our arms up. Come up like that. And we're just alternating our legs. We're still on that front leg. When we step back, I'm pushing through the front leg heel. As we're coming up, when I'm going down, I'm bringing my arms up for that hammer curl. You can see that from the front. There we go. My core is engaged, right? Don't want to get sloppy with our form there. 5 more seconds of this. And relax. We'll rest for about 30 seconds here. So at 29:45, we'll start our lateral lunges again. 30 seconds on the right leg, 30 seconds on the right, followed by 45 seconds of those reverse lunges. And 5 seconds. And drop those hips back. Start on that right leg. Good form as we're doing this. Keeping our hips level, our core engaged. And as we're working that right leg, keeping that right leg, our right knee from coming in. Good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go with that left leg. Woo! Feels good. Still not burning that left leg. Targeting that glute medius as we're doing this. Good. Only about 5 more seconds. And reverse curls, or reverse lunge and curls. Pushing up our heel on that front leg. Here we go. When we bring that leg back, have a slight bend in that back leg. We're doing this. Good. Less than 20 seconds left. Trying to keep our hips level. Notice my form's even feeling a little bit. But we're getting tired, right? And let's stop. We'll do another 30-second rest here. And this is pretty quick. This set was pretty quick, so we're gonna go right into different exercises after this. So it was just 3 sets of this. And 5 seconds, we'll start on that right leg. In 3, 2, 1. Step out, come back. Go. I'm feeling it in my biceps. I'm just holding the weights. Getting a good forearm burn. Go. Sink those hips back, keep our back nice and flat. Good. And 5 more seconds to this side. Go to the left side. Good. Left leg now. Good work. About 10 seconds left. Good. And 3, 2, try to get one more rep in. And 1. Good. Reverse lunge. Drop that leg back. There we go. Notice how I have my head drop forward there. Still want to keep our head in a neutral position. If your biceps are starting to get a little too tired, or just do a reverse curl, reverse lunge like that. Good. Trying to keep our hips level. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We'll do a little rest here. Next, what we'll be doing. There are prone rows, so we'll be down on the floor like this. One hand is supporting the other. You go on your fist and bend your wrist like that, whatever is most comfortable. We're just going to be doing 45 seconds this direction. Switch over, 45 seconds the other direction. Followed by another exercise called the old plank. So we'll be doing 45-second planks right after doing those 2 rows. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1. Keep our core engaged. Bring it back up like that, nice and slow. And drop our shoulders back as we're doing this rather than having them up here. There we go. Core is tight. Back is flat. No rest. We're just trying to keep like a treadmill, just constantly going, never stopping. I'm going to go up on my wrist like that, my fist like that. And 3, 2, 1, off to the other side, no rest. I'll switch my body position here. You don't have to, obviously. There we go. The wider we have our knees, the more stable we're going to be. If our knees are together, it might be going all over the place like that. So let's try to be as stable as we can. And 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go right into our plank. So you can be on your elbows, straight back. My glutes are firing, engaged. My core is also engaged. In order to hold that plank, if you start feeling your lower back start to arch like that, just go up on your hands. Do on your hands like this. Or you can drop your knees like so. $15 more seconds. I'm gonna go down my elbows for this last 10. And we'll take a little rest. About a 30-second rest here. Woo! Feeling it on my back in a good way, right? I don't even have any low back pain, but right up through our shoulder blades and into our abs and glutes. We should be feeling this. We're doing these. So about 13, 12 seconds here. We'll start on that right arm, and I'm gonna add a new movement to this, okay? So we'll start here. 3, 2, 1. I want you to bring that arm up, and then extend that arm back. You're gonna get some tricep activation in this. There we go. Notice how when I pull my arm up, I'm bringing my elbow to my side rather than bringing it up like this. So keep it up to your side and extend that arm back. Breathe through every rep. I'm gonna go up my wrist. Good, and off to that left arm. So, bring the arm up, extend the left arm back, and back to the center. Good. Woo! Feeling that burn in my back and into my biceps, my triceps. Feels good. 10 seconds left of this. We'll go into a 45-second plank. You can be on your knees, go up on your wrists, or however you want to do the plank. I'm going to go right here. Start with those elbows, trying to keep my back flat as I'm doing this. Starting to shake, really starting to feel that. I'm going to try and hold this for another 5 seconds. And I'm going to come up on my wrists like that for this last 15. And I can drop down to my knees. Still feel a burn in those abs and that glute. And relax. Whew. All right, one more set of this. And then we'll go into 2 more new exercises. So, feeling the burn today. All right. Recover all the way to 19 seconds. Roll out your arms a little bit. Some shoulder circles if you need. And the opposite way. Woo! Our next 2 exercises after these are really going to burn those shoulders, so be prepared for that. Okay? And 3, 2, 1. Right arm back, extend that arm back, and back to starting position. Core is engaged. Good work. Woo! Feeling the burn here. Good work, everyone. Keeping my core engaged, hips level, bringing my elbow to my side, and then extending my arm out every single repetition. And off to the other side, so we're working our right arm. Let's work our left arm. Good work, everyone. From what I can see, you're all working really hard and have perfect form while we're doing it. And about 10 seconds left. Three, two, one. Relax or throw this weight away and go right into that plank. I'm gonna go up on my hands. Really feeling that. 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds, I should say. Starting to shake. Keep holding that core. Squeeze the glutes. Hold our abs. And 5 seconds. And relax. Great. So let's do a 45-second rest here. Get a drink of water. And we're gonna I'll show you these 2 new exercises. You don't have to start until it's right at 16 minutes. We'll do a bicep curl into an overhead press. Back down and lower all the way back down. That's our first movement. The one that we're gonna go into right after that is our L raises. We're gonna bring them up just like that. So let's go right into those curls. 2 overhead press. Good. Go at your own pace. Shoulders are back. Elbows are into my side. And sprint and bring them up like that. Try to still, even as we're bringing our arms up into that overhead press, still try to keep those shoulders back rather than coming up like all the way up like this. Let's have this be the last rep of this. And then lower back down and L raises. So one arm is going to go forward like that. And the other arm is going out to the side, but we're going to work them at the same time. So just like that. Rotate those shoulders back. And a weight to where you still feel like you can drop those shoulders as we're raising our arms up. So if you need to go down a weight, that's totally fine. Or you can even do this without a dumbbell. Just to feel a good burn. Whew. Keep our core engaged. Good work. And we'll rest here for about, do a 40-second rest. So when we're at 1440, we'll start our bicep curl to overhead press. Okay, we've got about 10 seconds left. We'll grab our dumbbells. And we'll start. And lower, up. Keep my core engaged. And even as I'm doing this, my core is engaged, but also I'm squeezing my glutes together as well to help with that added stability. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Lower that weight down. And L raises. So, just like that. I'll show you. We can still just go like this if we want. You're still gonna feel a good burn because we've exhausted those shoulders already. So this is just an added burn down, if you will. Go. Trying to keep my shoulders relaxed as I'm doing this. Shouldn't say relaxed, but down towards the ground. And 10 seconds left. Woo. And let's relax. Good workout today. That's for sure. Okay. We got about 15 seconds here. And we'll go into bicep overhead press. So at 11:25, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo. Feels like we've done something today, that's for sure. Core is engaged, glutes are engaged, my abs and glutes are engaged throughout this entire motion. Woo. Still want our head in that neutral position. So I'm not looking down, not looking all the way up. Neutral. About 10 seconds left. And we'll go into our L raises. I'm going to start off with the dumbbells, and I might move right into unweighted of these as I'm starting to get more tired. I don't want to sacrifice my form for just getting another rep of weighted L raises. So right there, I feel my shoulders start to give up. Just go through the motion of this. I'm still feeling a burn even without the weights. 10 more seconds. And relax. Perfect. So we got about 10 more minutes here. We can do a few core exercises, and then we'll go into some stretching after that. So for our first core motion, let's just come down to the mat like this. I want you to do a pelvic tilt. So we're going to flatten our lower back into the wall, or into the floor by squeezing our abs. So all I'm doing is squeezing my abs. So my lower back is flat to the floor. And then I'm going to bring my arms up. And right arm back while flattening out my left leg. Back to the starting position just like that. And we're alternating. My abs are engaged the entire time. So my back is flat against the floor constantly. If you start to feel that lower back start to arch back up, we want to avoid that. So what we can do to minimize that is, instead of flattening our leg, bringing the leg with us towards our chest like that. That is the safer way to do this if that lower back is starting to arch back up. So good. And we'll stop with that one. What we'll do next, same concept. So we're flattening our lower back by squeezing our abs, and then we're keeping our heels about a little over hip width apart. Bring our lower back up like that. So we're straight across. I'm squeezing my glutes together, and I'm slowly lowering back down. Something we want to make sure is we're holding our back nice and straight the whole time. Sometimes we might have the tendency to want to arch all the way up and arch that lower back. No reason for that. It's not going to help us get a better burn or anything like that. It's better to just keep that lower back straight every repetition. Let's hold up here like this. Hold, still squeezing those glutes together. Back is nice and straight. Slowly lower back down. And let's do another of that. So pelvic tilt, flattening that back. Squeeze my abs. And pressing through my heels up and squeezing my glutes together up here, while also keeping my back straight. So I have to flex my abs as I'm doing this as well. Which is a great core lower back strengthening exercise. Because if we sit all day, we're going to have weak glutes. And this is going to help target our glutes. And we'll slowly lower back down. Perfect. Let's go back into those dead bugs. So lower back flat against the floor. Right arm back, flattening off my left leg. And relax. Go back into my pelvic tilt. Good. Do this for a few more seconds. All the way to 5:30. And we can relax that. And we're going to do another minute of hip bridges like that. So core, engage, squeeze those abs together to flatten your lower back. Push through your heels. And we'll just do slow repetitions for starters. And then we'll do those holds. So we're starting to get towards the end. Push through your heels. Keeping our knees in line with our feet so they aren't coming in like that. Move them out. You'll notice as we bring those knees out, we feel a lot more through those glutes. There we go. And now let's do some holds at the top. Squeeze our glutes. Up at the top here, we're going to do 10-second hold up here. And then slowly lower back down. We're going to do one more of those. Pelvic tilt. Squeeze those abs. Push through our heels. Hold up there. Just like that. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Perfect. Let's do some stretches. First stretch we'll do, we can stay laying on our back. How about that? Bring our right leg up. The right foot is just not resting on our knee, but just slightly above our knee. And what we'll do is we'll take our right knee and bring it closer to our chest. You're gonna feel that stretch just on the outside of your hip into your butt. We're just gonna hold. Hold it like this. And let's go to the other side. So left foot just above my right knee. And we're gonna bring my left knee towards our chest. Feeling that stretch right through our glute, hip area. And relax. So we had our legs bent up like this. Let's do the opposite of that now. Let's get our hip flexor stretched out. So I'm gonna fold up my yoga mat so I have that extra padding on my knee. Like that. Just bringing that leg forward. Back is nice and straight, so I'm engaging my core, and then I'm also squeezing my right glute. You're gonna feel that stretch all the way through our right hip flexor, so right in the front of the hips. And then I want you to bring your arm up. And then rotate your shoulder back just a little bit, and you're gonna feel that even more through our hip flexor. If you need to hold onto the wall, hold onto the couch or anything like that, that's fine too. Just to add some more stability as we're stretching. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Let's go to the other side. So left hip flexor, left knee down, right leg forward, squeezing our left glute, our abs, bringing our left arm up, and rotating it back, just slightly rotating that shoulder back. You'll feel that all the way through our left hip. Hold it here. And 3, 2, 1, relax. I'm gonna sit up on the couch like this just to do these last few stretches. Just let my head drop side to side, targeting that neck, targeting my neck. Slow head circles. Good. Take my hand, stretch this side, take my right arm, still keep my shoulders down. Go to the other side. Keep holding that just for another 5 seconds. And thank you everyone for joining us on our YouTube live feed. It was great having you all. Hopefully you got a good pump in. I know I did. I'm tired after this one, so it's great to have you all here, and we'll see you next time.